Okay, today is December 15th, 2025, and the time is 8:13 a.m. HST, and let's get started with today's video. The starting XP count is 180,000, 1.180. So it looks like I'll be going until 1,230,000 XP gained. Still kind of waking up as usual. I had considered delaying the upload of this video due to some real life obligations, but I am still deciding on that. But I did also miss a day yesterday. I think I'm going to take a break on Sundays. We'll take breaks on Sundays, I think. As for anything of note recently, I don't really have anything to talk about. Nothing that comes to mind really. But I have kind of been live streaming mostly on Saturdays. I've been trying to get started again on Blue Bussin, which is my ranked group iron. That has been somewhat active lately, although due to, I'm sure, real life obligations with the with members within the group, I haven't had much. Haven't seen lots of activity in particular, but the group is still going, I think. So it's certainly a good thing. So I've just been questing on that account, and yeah, things like that. As for other things going on, I've been trying to learn how to code. I find that having some background in basic coding has been helping me learn. Helping me having some basic knowledge of code and with Python kind of has helped me like pick up JavaScript a little faster. I find that there are some parallels within JavaScript and Python, and at least in the beginning parts of the between the two I guess coding languages. Yeah, it's been the beginning stages of learning JavaScript has really reminded me a lot of how Python was back in the day when I kind of was trying to learn how to code. I mean, I say back in the day as if it was like years ago, but realistically it's probably been only like I don't know, like a few months, maybe like half a year or something. But yeah, I've been using this resource called Free Code Camp. Just been using that, taking offline notes, writing in a notebook. And attempting to do my best with understanding the language. And I've just been mostly just trying to decode this kind of information, put it into a language in which I understand. Or not language, using a rather vernacular and words that in which I can better learn. And I just barely got started. But right now I'm like on variables. I'm on the introduction, and I intend to make this a regular habit to learn how to code like consistently. Um, yeah, it's been fun so far though. I've been trying to like do my best to keep myself entertained while learning at my own pace, and it's rather enjoyable after having learned how to I guess fully express my learning style, which is, I don't know, doesn't feel like typical, like your average everyday learning style compared to most other students. So I'm not saying like I will probably like try to depict how I like parse information and whatnot, but there has been moments in which I would like try to just mostly just have fun with the way I learn, and kind of like, I guess, learn in ways that I hadn't learned before due to it being in my own personal time and my time away from school, perhaps. Just it being outside of the formal learning environment, I could probably like I don't know. It's just, I guess I never really tried learning things on my own time and stuff like that, but that's beside the point, because I'm just enjoying learning something new, I suppose. I've been trying to make my notes look really pretty and stuff, using like a multicolored pen and mechanical pencil to outline particular elements in the code in which I am learning about. My note taking, thankfully, hasn't really like gotten worse or anything. It just took a little time for me to get back into the rhythm of things and attempt to write notes that I am fully very proud of, actually. And that all comes with like learning at my own speed and learning at my own pace, is allowing myself the time to digest this information in a way that I can better feel better about my learning experiences. So it's nice. It's nice to be able to have that privilege. the weather has been quite has been feeling quite unstable lately, as of late. There's been a tropical storm in my area, and it's a little unfortunate that there will be lots of flooding around because of how much rain we've been getting. But on the bright side, our local surroundings have improved a lot. Things are looking much greener. There's been a lot of wind as well. Imagine some trees have perhaps been having some trouble. But I guess it's okay. I guess it'll be okay with despite the weather. Occasionally during this time, during the winter season, there usually be monsoons passing through the islands, and it's far from ideal because I can't really. It usually means that there will be like usually means there will be slowdowns in my commute if I decide to go somewhere. But thankfully yesterday there was a little incentive for me to actually go out because there was a marathon in the in our neighborhood, and kind of relied a lot on that marathon. Kind of warranted the closure of multiple lanes, so traffic was bad regardless. But then soon after that, like sometime during the marathon, like the rain really had started picking up, and I really wasn't able to leave the house at all with it under on any reasonable circumstance. Like traffic was horrible. Plenty of cars had been planning to plenty of cars had been trying to get out of the neighborhood to get to wherever they wanted to go, and yeah, it was a little unfortunate being stuck in traffic. But I'd even planned to get lunch with some friends, but I suppose that those plans didn't really happen because of all the traffic and the weather conditions and stuff. I unfortunately do not play RuneScape. I do not have many in real life connections that actually play this game. However, I don't know. It's hard to speak for them because RuneScape hardly comes up in our conversations, but we rather like to talk about I don't know what it is that we really talk about. We talk about a lot of our experiences in life, like kind of like how things are going with our day to day, and kind of like just reflect on how things have transpired over throughout the weeks. We throughout the weeks we haven't seen each other, and I like to see them more often and kind of like try to like talk to them a little more about things like what they do in their free time, or whether or not they've been how they've been doing. But there's the very little time for like those kinds of conversations, and at the end of the day we usually settle for something like how your week has been, how work has been, and like, oh, what else have you been up to, has your health been good, stuff like that. Just simple like casual conversation, I suppose, which I can't complain about because it's relatively like free of any particular drama and stuff. So it's nice. Certainly nice. We don't like to create division. We rather find solace in the things that we care about and things that actually like do things that I guess are rather are pertaining to I don't know, positivity, I suppose. I believe I'm the only one out of work, so allowing them to inspire some sort of a positive work ethic out of my routine would kind of probably be a good thing, and catching up with them whenever I can, I guess, would also be considered productive, I suppose, in our conversations, or I guess encounters with each other. I don't speak with them nearly as often as I should or would like. I think it's part of growing older, I suppose. growing older always has its perks. Having all this free time, and especially with not having a job, having a job like someone like me, really gives me a lot of time to pursue my hobbies, which is obviously talking at the moment, it seems, or I guess playing old school RuneScape. But yeah, I guess that comes with just being out of school and being out of work. Uh, yeah, I'd imagine my progress with my just bussin here would probably take a hit after if I find employment. But it's not to say that I'm particularly struggling. Thankfully, like, I still live with my parents. Thankfully, so or my parents rather. But I have I have I have my confidence in my I guess my abilities kind of I suppose are somewhat taking a hit due to my lack of yeah, my lack of employment. So it is a little unfortunate that I am not employed at the moment, but I have all this free time. Afterward, I probably would like to apply for more jobs and see if there are any other opportunities available for me. Continue my search as usual. I wonder if cooking marlins and the new combo food could be profitable at the moment. I wouldn't imagine the volume of these items to be particularly high, but that's like beside the point, because like I I want to like kind of like help out with like having 99 cooking in some way. I don't know. It's whatever though, because I'm sure people aren't finding too many roadblocks with not having a 24 HP healing food uh, available to them, or at a reasonable price. Because I think marlins right now go for like something like 3.5k, which is absolutely ridiculous for any type of healing food. I believe mana rays go for like around like 1.5k, or for like 2 additional HP healing. That just seems unreasonable to most. And as for the combo healing food, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what niche they really particularly fit in. Maybe they fit into some surely there has to be some kind of niche one. It's hard to say right now because of well, first of all, I don't know how to obtain the these marlins. I don't know what the sailing requirement is, but what I'm trying to say here is whether or not they will actually stabilize in price, or how long it'll take, or how many people are actually fishing to gain a profit with from fishing these new foods and stuff. So I could look at the potions and check how much the armadillo brew is going for, but then again, I don't know how I don't know in what methods are used to obtain those items. So because of my lack of experience in sailing, so I will probably opt to not cook those items for now because of probably their volatility at the moment. So unless I'm gathering them, I don't see myself actually purchasing them and cooking them for a profit at the moment, which is a little unfortunate. Because I could be getting some valuable XP for cooking them, despite being 99. But I'm already 100. I already have a virtual level on cooking, so relatively close to another virtual cooking level. So I don't know. I could definitely pursue the I could definitely try going for that pursuit, but I'm not entirely sure if I should. Again, because like the volume, the trading volume might be a little skewed at the moment because of how little people actually. Let me just look it up. Actually, I'll look up Marlin. This is beginning to like bother me actually. 91 cooking. It looks like. Marlins require 30. But it appears you can gain a profit from cooking raw marlins. Could be very lucrative at the moment. Absolutely be very lucrative. And with it never burning on burning with a 90 cooking, I'd imagine it could be worth my while. I mean, but like the prices will stabilize eventually, and I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'll actually pursue that because I still have other skills I'd rather be training. But I probably should have mentioned that first. But to find something AFK to do, and if there's any, I don't know if there's any simple task to gain a profit through cooking, it's probably marlins at the moment. Halibuts are the new combo food. To try looking up the profitability of halibuts. They're also similarly profitable at a higher profit margin. Certainly try that as well. Considering how much GP I'm handling, I don't know. Daily volume doesn't seem to be very high at all. 52k for cooked marlins and 45k cooked at for halibuts respectively, I suppose. Probably not warrants me pursuing this activity at all. So you see, like, really, it's just not. It just seems too volatile. It doesn't make sense for me to do this. Something like this. More unfortunate one. Yeah, I don't want to be investing my time into doing some activity that's kind of not worth my while. I guess that gives me time to fish the rest of my current bonds with the kind of waji I have on my other accounts. I'm not entirely sure though. You could try that, I guess, but appears to be time to invest a little more into Aether Catalysts. I'd imagine the volume of those could be relatively stable, hovering at around 2.8 mil daily volume. Could be finally worth my while to invest in some Aether Catalyst. Looks like I have about 13k left to gain on runecraft. Yeah, I don't have much to talk about actually. Not much of substance rather. But seems to be a chill day for me today, so maybe I will take it easy with the for the rest of this video journal, I suppose. I don't know. Nothing seems to be coming to mind in particular. I did address the fact that I did want 99 rune crafting before starting Aether rune crafting, but considering the value of Aether runes at the moment, could probably try to just attempt to Aether runecraft as soon as possible to take advantage of these prices. kilometers. I have 2 trips left. Okay, that is 50k XP gained. The date is, or the time is 9:08 a.m. HST, and I will catch you on the next video tomorrow morning. Have a good day, everyone.